Okay, like I said before, I want to dive in more into sports, so I do want to talk about new contract details for two of the biggest sports stars in their primes. First, with Anthony Davis of the LA Lakers, he did sign a new contract extension that's going to be worth $186 million for the next 3 years, thanks to his agent, Rich Paul of Clutch Sports. Some people might know Rich Paul casually because it turns out he's dating Adele, and he is the agent of LeBron James, so that's another important detail there for those that don't know Rich Paul. But yeah, this contract ties with the team or any other team that trades for his contract that's now worth a total $270 million, because he's already owned like 40 plus for this season and the next season, right? So he has the richest contract extension annually because it's at an average of like 62 million a year until like 2028. And yes, he's already being paid like 43.2 for this upcoming season in 2023-24. And then he can become a free agent in the summer of 25, but that doesn't really matter. So at least for the upcoming two seasons, he's getting like $43 million, and he will be one of the highest paid players. So to break it down, the details of the new extension for 25-26 season, he's going to get 57.6 million, and then in 2026-27 he's going to be paid 62.2 million, and then the final year in 2027-28 he can get 62.8 million. And if he wanted to become a free agent and terminate that contract, player option, he can't. But then again, no one's going to walk away from $68 million. So let's just forget that. But I mean, for someone like him who is injury prone, and I like to refer to him as Mr. Glass, the same character from that M. Night Shyamalan movie, I think you know what I'm talking about. He really is fragile. He gets injured. He plays like an average of like 58 games almost every year. Very rarely does he ever have a healthy season. He is really good. He is really talented. He can be MVP, but it's just sometimes either that I think sometimes he either lacks the will to be greater than he is, or he just gets hurt often, and it's just really frustrating. Because like he's really talented. At one point early last season, before he got hurt with a foot injury or something, he was averaging like 55 a game while LeBron was resting a sore foot. Yeah, even like one game he scored 55 against a really good Bucks team. So that was just kind of like, he can do more, but I mean, like, and you know, LeBron will be 39 by the end of this year. So he should, like, we're waiting for him to be greater than he is and let LeBron be the second best or third best player, since LeBron will be playing like year 21. But the Lakers' problems are their problems. I really can care less. Also, I want to move on to an important subject regarding Harry Kane. We know him as an iconic player from Tottenham Hotspurs. In fact, ironically, just before this recording, I was watching Tottenham beat Manchester United 2-0, and that was without Harry Kane. So at least they're off to a good start without him. But there are reports that are confirming that he will sign a 4-year 100 million euro contract, which is or equivalent of $110 million, or also like 86 million pounds as well. He had 1 year of his contract with the Hotspurs. So the way the transaction fee was done through transfer, going from Tottenham Premier League team to now to Bundesliga team with Bayern Munich, one of the well-known professional sports club in Europe. There's also a basketball Bayern Munich team, part of the EuroLeague as well. So, that's big news. I know there's been some other transfer fees from other football players. I want to do a better job, and I need to do a better job of keeping track on that. But regarding Harry Kane, that is really big news, and probably Bayern will likely be a really good team, and I think if any indication that I saw from Tottenham's game against Manchester United, they'll actually be really good for this Premier League season. I think they'll be fine. And there's a young player I saw that scored a really good goal, Sar or something. But yeah, I thought like they did really well, and kind of shocking that Manchester United didn't score any goal. But regarding the transfer fee of Harry Kane, I think, I mean, I don't think he's won any titles, but he's still one of the very best in the sport. So this is a really big move for Bundesliga as well. But yeah, I think both sides are going to be fine. I think for Harry Kane, like the money is good for him as well. So financially, it's a good deal for him. Yeah, he'll be more than fine.